5.4 chain rules. We'll do level 1 and 2. Chain rule means that there's some kind of composition of functions where it's like a function inside of a function. And so you have to kind of look at what's the foundation of it and then work from the outside in. So we're going to find this in any form. These don't always simplify real nice. So our function is negative 7x minus 3 to the fourth. I want you to imagine that this is just an x inside of here, and we had this function. And then our x happens to be this inside part. So what you want to do is find the derivative of the entire thing, which is our power rule, where we bring the 4 in front, keep this x, and then subtract 1 from the power. And so I kind of like the term saying hold it steady, like keep it steady. We'll bring the 4 in front. I keep steady or keep it the same. And then I subtract 1 from the power. But then you need to multiply by the derivative of the inside part. The inside part would just be negative 7. And that's it. And so that's what our chain rule says, that to find the derivative of a composition of a function, you take the derivative of the whole thing times the derivative of the inside. Okay? That should have been a G, I'm noticing. You could simplify this. You could take negative 7 times 4. That would at least require a little less typing on Delta Math. Okay, number 2. So just ignore this whole inside part. We have 3 times a function to the 6th power. So we want to do the derivative of this entire thing. Bring the 6 times the 3. We'll keep steady or keep this the same, and then subtract 1 from the power. 6 times 3 would be 18. Now I have this to the 5th times the derivative of the inside. 5 times 2 would be 10x minus 1. And I would just leave it like that. I mean, you could distribute the 18 to these, but I would just leave it just like that. You just don't necessarily need the dot there for multiplication. Okay, number 3. Since we have this trinomial in the denominator, we can float it up to the top and make it negative. So I'm going to write this as 3 times negative 9x squared minus x minus 9 to the negative 1st power. So then all you'd have to do is ignore this inside part, take negative 1 times 3, be negative 3, keep steady the inside, subtract 1 from the power, and then the derivative of the inside would be negative 18x minus 1. And I would keep it like that. And then number 4, similar, but we have a radical, so I would rewrite this as 4 over, this is 3x squared minus 3x to the 1/3 power, since it's under a cube root, and then I could even bring that up and say it's 4 times 3x squared minus 3x to the negative 1/3 power. So to find my derivative, take negative 1/3 times 4, that'd be negative 4/3. Keep steady the inside. Subtract 1, subtract 3/3, that'd be negative 4/3. Times the inside derivative would be 6x minus 3. And you can just leave it like that.